Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Just before today's episode, I would just like to say a big thank you to Paul Columbani, Abri Ferreira, Ian Seedon, and Mark Fairhurst. All have become patrons on the channel over the last 2 weeks. Very much appreciated. If you are interested in supporting me and the channel a little bit more, links down in the description. Right, finally we were back. Episode 2 of Welcome to Hell with Fenerbahce. Let's get into it. Right, lads, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 2 of Fenerbahce. Welcome to hell. Sorry it's been like, exactly 2 weeks. Proper flu. Doctors. Tablets. You name it, I've had it. Sick, cough, shakes, the lot. Finally recovered. So sorry it's been so long. I have had people messaging over the last few days and commenting on videos saying when Fenerbahce is back. It will now be every Sunday, fingers crossed, 7 PM. on the channel. So today's episode, 2 games today. We've got Trabzonspor first. I think that's Daniel Sturridge's team if I'm right. And then Kasimpasa, second game. As you can see, the 2-0 performance we had in the first episode was really, really good. We played really well. We only scored 2, 1 being late on. I did kind of think goal scoring may be the issue, and it's kind of proven that way. We followed it up with a 4-1 home defeat. They'd scored an early goal. We'd equalised. Gary Rodriguez playing really well off that left wing-back position. And then they scored on 37, 82 and 88. A big shock at home as well. So panic station's already set in. We then had we didn't. We had a disappointing 1-1 draw. We didn't play well in that either. The issue that I've got is we're not creating many chances. We're dominating the ball, but in terms of even half chances and even clear-cut chances, we're not really creating much. I have done a little tactical tweak here, changing the wing-backs. We've now got them on complete wing-back, both sides. See if that helps. We've probably deserved it in terms of performance, but the worry is that we're not scoring enough goals. I am finding it hard to get anyone playing in here in the number 10 role. The last 2 games I've played, Deniz Turuk, he's played in there as a shadow striker. It hasn't worked. I am finding in the game really struggling with this position here, the attacking mid. While we've not got Max Cruz, who is not far off, a couple of weeks, next episode, hopefully he'll be back. I'm deciding to go with 3 in the middle of the park, gets us Luis Gustavo in, and then we're looking at playing Ozan Tufan. Now, I have been told by loads of people that are following the Turkish league that this guy is really good, but unfortunately his stats, his attributes don't really equal what he's like in real life. But I'm still thinking he could do a decent job for us as a Mazzala, and lo and behold, he's bloody injured today, so he's not going to be able to play. He'll probably be fitting up for the second game, but he's not going to be able to play the big one against Trabzonspor. We are, at the moment, in 6th position. 2 games in hand over the top 2, and a game in hand over the teams just above us. There's Trabzonspor. They've got a point more than us. 2 points more than us. A win today will see us fly up to 3rd, and then hopefully we can build on the season as we go, slowly start to climb the table, and then make sure that we get Champions League football. That has to be a must. I think if we finish any lower than 3rd, we will be in for the chop. We'll get sacked. So 3rd minimum. I don't actually think 3rd place doesn't actually get you Champions League. I would maybe take Europa just as soon as where we are, but Besiktas have had a slow start to the season. They're second favourites. We were 3rd favourites. So if they're going to have a post-season, we really need to make the most of it. Right, let's get in. Trabzonspor first. We're going to have to change it around, aren't we? So Ozan is injured. We've got Victor Moses. I don't think has Victor played yet for us. No. So he could play today. Victor Moses is going to go in. First opportunity for him to play this season. Isla, the other wing back, he's not far off. And we've got Hassan Al-Kandrim, who can play. But I'm just going to allow Gary Rodriguez to play because he's been playing really well. He has been. He's been our best player. He has been our best player. So we're going to leave him there. We'll get Calderim on the bench. Right, who are we going to play? Who's the best option to play as a Mazzala? I think we're actually going to go with Treq. We'll go with Treq in there, I think. I was going to put Ferdy in there. He's just not quite good enough yet, I don't think. So let's get Treq in. Right, so that's what we'll rock with. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm a little bit worried because Marucci has only scored. Well, he scored 2. Not too bad, but Cenk hasn't scored yet. I have moved him onto a pressing forward because that's what he prefers. We were using him advanced forward. I was just hoping that them two could really cause havoc up front. We haven't had it yet, so we may need to take a look at getting Max Kruse involved straight away. We may even have to put him up front, I think, and not play anyone in the hole. We may have to use him as a striker. Right, let's get into it. Big one today, Trabzonspor. So they've had a decent start, and we've played all right. This is the first real big game, so it'll be interesting to see how the tactic does against a team that maybe is a little bit more open. They have gone with Daniel Sturridge up top. They've got John Obi Mikel. He's got only 2 goals in 8 games though. Right, and here we go. Highlight potentially straight from the kickoff. I have been watching the games as well off camera. I've been watching them in extended. So the games in between, I've been watching them extended to try and see what we were sort of like doing with the ball. We're getting to half-decent areas, but we just missed out that final pass. Emre, was that in? It looked like it was in. I thought the keeper had punched it into the net. I'm a little bit worried as well that Emre is probably our most creative player, which is fair enough because his attributes are like amazing. But he's 39. He's 39. So he's going to need Champions League money so we can do a really quick rebuild in the summer. We need to get sort of like 4 or 5 players in of really good quality. And I think we're going to find that really, really tough. Right, here we go. Looks like we got a free kick. Emre. We've got bodies forward. The 3 centre-halves. The 2 strikers are all big boys. Goalkeeper missed it and Murici has headed it over. But a decent first half from us. We haven't got much of the ball, only 42% of the ball. Emre's free kick. Rami was there. Tosun. His first goal of the season. Emre's whipped. He's just walking off. Whip delivery. Aziz at the back stick. And we're 1-0 up. Beautiful whip from Emre. Headed down. Cenk Tosun in the 6-yard box. Wasn't going to miss from there. We will praise that. Oh, right, highlight. I thought we'd see it out till half-time, but there's a little highlight. Can we defend? Harley half cleared. Michele's not going to score because he's never scored, has he? I don't think his goal scoring record at Chelsea was any good. Right, half time, 1-0. Still room for improvement. We can have more touches of the ball, better percentage. I'm a little bit surprised that's down at 42, but never mind. That may be the case when we play bigger teams. To sacrifice the ball a little bit. Right, we're coming up to 20 to go. Let's just have a little look, see how we're doing fitness-wise. A couple of players. Luis Gustavo's kind of struggling. Let's go Jailson. Gary Rodriguez is struggling. Let's go Al Kaldrim. And we'll leave it at that for now. Free kick. Sosa. Fucking hell. Set piece. I think all we've had highlight-wise is fucking set pieces. Right, 1-1. 15 minutes to go. Corner. Sosa. Oh, fucking hell. We've lost it. We've managed to lose the game. 2 set pieces. Was that a flick at the near post as well? And Alexander Asolov, the guy who just couldn't score for Crystal Palace, has managed to score. Flicked on at the near post. Free header. Well, not what a free header. An unchallenged header. From 2 yards and we're going to lose. Another free kick. And we've nearly conceded again. We have conceded. Oh, John Obi Mikel scored, boys. John Obi fucking Mikel. Oh, that's bollocks. Is that 3 headers? Look at that. 73, 85, 90 plus 2. What an absolute stinker. Oh, God. Right, on to the next game. Home game. We're going to crank it up. We're going to go attacking. See if we could dominate the game a little bit better. Right, catch you in a minute. Right, we are back. One change, or two change, one tactical. We've ramped it up onto attacking from positive because we're at home. We need to dominate the game. And Ozan Tufan is in as a Mazzala. Who have they got? They've got Kosmira out on the right-hand side. Crossing 20, dribbling 16. Not bad for 36. Right. We need a win, don't we? We need a win. I managed to get through that without giving a team talk. Brilliant. Right, here we go. First highlight of the game. Gary Rodriguez. Emre. Back to Rami. Play him in here. Get the ball down. Emre. Marucci. Gustavo. Victor Moses. We get a cross in. Gustavo. Nice little dink in. Marucci. Great header. 1-0. We are going to be dangerous with balls in the box with Marucci and Tosun in there. So we do need to sling the ball in as much as we possibly can. 1-0. Third of the season. Nice little bit of play. Nice little setback from Moses. Gustavo went with the cross. Left foot. Marucci's there. Great header from the penalty spot. And we are 1-0 up. That is better. Right, corner kick. Emre. Serdar's their free header. They're all headers at the moment. Absolute all headers. Set piece for us. Fenerbahce 2. Kasimpasa 0. Free header. Good run from Serdar actually, Aziz. It was free, but a bullet header. 2-0. Praise that for him. So 2-0 half time. We're in complete control. 59% possession, which is good. 12 attempts to 3. Very happy. Keep it up, lads. Right, first highlight of the second half. Victor Moses has won the ball. Can we get it back again? Gone for a switch. Popov. We close it down. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. He's gone for a swivel. We could break. If we win it, there will be a chance of a break here. But they're keeping the ball pretty well. We've nodded it down. Here we go. Luis Gustavo. This is the only thing that we don't have. Emre, what a pass that is out to Victor Moses. We don't have any pace whatsoever in behind with Tosun and Marucci. And it'll be the same. Oh, lovely football. Gary Rodriguez. Let's get this highlight out of the way first. Deliver. Moses is there. He's taking it down nicely. Dink, back stick. Marucci's there. Get in. As I was going to say, we're not going to be able to clip balls in the channel. That's why I've taken Tosun off advance forward to really stop him just running the channels because neither of them have any pace. I think they're on 11 and 12 for pace. So our build-up is going to have to be slow. We're going to have to be patient. Balls in the box. We've done that with Victor Moses. Marucci's header. 3-0. That should be game done. So let's just see if we can manage the game a little bit cleverly. We don't want to be conceding. Moses. Ball in. Headed out. Emre's underneath it. Tufan. Emre. Is he going to find another wonderful pass? He's gone for a little cheeky side. There's a little bit of a clip. Emre. If we get a switch in, Victor Moses is free on that right-hand side. If you can find him. Keeping the ball nicely, though. All the way back to Rami. He's charging forward it. I like it. He's lost it. As soon as I said that I've liked him doing that, we've lost the ball. And now they're on the break. Haviz on the left-hand side. Good save. Altay, good save, buddy. I was just about to say I'd like to see Rami getting the ball and having that space and carrying, driving into the space. And then he gets himself tackled. And we've defended the set piece, so well done. Let's just... Right, we go. Moses. Tosun. Gustavo. Emre's fired it over. I think that's going to be Emre's last bit of action. Let's get 30 on the youngster. Got to monitor his fitness and keep him as fresh as we possibly can. Let's see how. Let's go to cautious. 30 with the corner. Half cleared. Luis Gustavo's going to pick up the seconds. He's found Rami. He's gone all the way back. Gary Rodriguez. So what a ball that is out wide to Ferdy. Can we get a ball in the box? Back to Gustavo. Victor Moses. Nice little run from Moses. Ferdy. Tosun's there. Get in. 4-0. Second of the season. What a response. Maybe the attacking compared to the positive is maybe the way forward for us. We've got some really good goals. I know a lot of them have been balls in the box, but the patient build-up's been brilliant. And a lovely volley from Tosun. He's second of the season. Come on, we want a clean sheet here. They've hit the bar. Another set piece. They've hit the bar. And there we have it. 4-0. What a performance. Great response after losing to Trabzonspor. So I think the next episode is going to be a big one. I'm pretty sure it's like Galatasaray and possibly even Besiktas. Yeah. So next episode, guys, we've got a cup game, actually. We've got a decent draw in the cup. Like a third tier team. Oh, no, second tier? Third tier? Not too sure. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's like third tier. So decent draw. It means we could probably rotate the squad a little bit in the Turkish Cup. But next episode will be in December. So we've got a good run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games off camera. And then Galatasaray and Besiktas. The big boys, the big derbies. We're going to finish the episode in 5th. Disappointed with the first. I was more disappointed about how we conceded all those 3 goals against Trabzonspor. But we're in the mix. We're only 4 points off the top. I do think we'll get better as the season goes on. Once the players get used to the tactic a little bit, we may be able to do a little bit of business in January just to help us push on that extra step. I am a little bit worried about the balance of the midfield. So if you've got any suggestions, I probably won't go along with it. But you're more than welcome to drop them in the comments. What would you do when Max Kruse comes back? He's going to be a couple of weeks off, so next episode I will have him in. Be interesting to know, boys, would you have him in? Can he do that? Not really. There's no reason why he couldn't do it. Or do we put him up there? Do we put him up there in like a shadow striker role? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, we want to keep Tosun and Marucci up there together because it looks like they're starting to cause problems. And guys, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the support on the series so far. I think the first episode has been out 2 weeks and it's had like 1,700 views. So that's absolutely nuts. Thank you to all the new subscribers from Turkey. Loads of people commenting, following me on Twitter, sending me messages on Twitter, commenting in the first video. It's muchly appreciated. And yeah, join me next week. Besiktas and Galatasaray. Hopefully we'll be in and around. I want to be improving on that third position. We want to be sort of like really hunting down Galatasaray. Besiktas are how many points behind us? They're 5 points behind us. We don't want them closing the gap on us as well. So the next run of games is going to be really important. Thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it. See you later.